Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. We'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Okay, ready?
Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Okay, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense.
Get set, get set.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Buffs. Strong game by this quarterback. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything we prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Tackle is made at the 19. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Finds room at the 30. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Ball handed off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Colorado 7, Oklahoma 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Finding some room at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
We'll try to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. tackled, but first down. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone, Peter? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
1st down and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Second down after that previous play.
Slide 22.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Black 24.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We get the second half started with the running play.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up an important third down play. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
Here we go on fourth down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The Sooners getting set on first and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's a first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. The pass is intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football in the 42.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Linebackers making some adjustments now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it to the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Colorado. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They're going to run it here. And he'll be brought down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Buffaloes. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He eludes the run. That's a safety for the defense.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the 4th quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
He's going to try to return the punt. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they'll use the ground game here. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
So the touchdown is huge, but now the crucial 2-point conversion. Get it to a 1-score game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense able to bring him down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
13.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sport